Back day. Let's go.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so let's make it quick and simple, guys. Diretso na ta. First back exercise is the bent over row. Usually barbell ang mga ginagamit, but since nagdayo may og gym and this equipment is new to us, kani ang mga gigamit. This is a compound exercise, and as we mentioned on our previous video, we highly recommend doing compound exercise first to activate multiple muscles in the beginning of your gym session. For this exercise, about 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Of course, ipakita sa namo unsa ang pag-execute sa barbell bent over row. To start with, I highly recommend using a plain bar para ma-practice ninyo inyong positioning. What we do first, kay naka-deadlift standing position una, then slowly bending around 15 to 45 degree angle while pushing hips back. Well, technically, ang positioning is to try to adjust till you are comfortable doing the exercise. Anyway, what really matters kay ang mind and muscle connection. Just make sure you're not too upright and di rasad kayo ka ubos. Now, as you've noticed, I'm using an overhand grip for this exercise. Mas prefer na ako ni sa underhand grip kay mas less nga weight ako maalsa, avoiding ego lifting and prioritizing mind and muscle connection. Of course, just because it's light doesn't mean you don't go for failure. Moving on, we have my favorite back exercise, the lat pull down. We usually do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. I recommend grabbing the bar 1.5 wider than your shoulder width. And I've seen some nga ganan sila og wide kayo para mas wide po jud ilang back, but that's just a myth for me. But if you want to, go ahead. I just think that 1.5 wider than your shoulder width is a sweet spot kay mas ma-feel na ko ang range of motion every rep. Now, there are other variations for this exercise, pero we'll get there soon. For now, let's stick to basic. Next, we have the seated cable row. Now this time, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. For this exercise, put your feet on the front platform provided and slightly bend your knees. Grab the handle and pull back until your torso kay naka 90 degree angle. When pulling the handle, itry og abot sa tiyan and make sure gina-squeeze po ni mo shoulder blades para masigo ang back. It's best to do this slowly. Now, the next exercise kay depende on say available ninyo, basta kay any chest supported row. What you're seeing here kay chest supported seated row. Do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. I like this exercise kay ma-feel jud nimo ang stretch in yung back and maka-prevent po ni sa pag-cheat. Dili sa mong yab ha, di jud na mayo. Well, cheat sa reps ako pasabot. Alright? Anyway, you can both do single arm row or pwede rasad ni mo dunganon. Depende po sa imong equipment or machine nga gigamit. Last but not least, we have the straight arm pull down. Pwede cable, pwede pud bar. Dire, cable among gigamit. Do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. I call this my cool down exercise kay more on isolation na siya. And of course, last workout na sa damo for our back day. Start with grabbing the cable or bar and step backwards a few feet. Next, slightly bend your torso and straighten your arm. When pulling, feel the stretch sa imong lats, then contract it by bringing your arms next to your thighs and make sure nga nakabend gamay ang elbow while keeping the arm straight. And that's it. Those are the basic back exercise nga feel na mo nga ga-work sa mua, and feel free to add it sa inyong exercises. Apologies again for the very late upload, guys. Di gid sa yan magbuhat videos niya full time sa work and hands-on pod sa among anak. But of course, since daga nag-ask ani, would love to help. Our next video will all be our basic chest exercises, so stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. G!
Late now, I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.